Moving on to problem number 2. Problem number 2 is that a lot of teachers do not inform students about the emphasis or how to prioritize when you come into ordinary levels, which in most Caribbean countries specifically, that's paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 for CSEC or CXC. For different countries, I'm not too sure how that grading goes, right? So I don't want to mention something I don't really know, but I know for sure for CSEC, if you are like a private candidate, an adult or a first timer, you have to write 3 papers. If you are in school as a student, you have 2 papers plus the SB, which is an alternative or a version of the paper 3 for private candidates, right? So regardless of if you're in school or outside school, you're going to have 3 things you would be assessed on before you write all your subjects. I have seen usually within 4 or 5 months before the major exam, teachers are pushing down students' throat to do an SB, which is important. SB is on average carry 19, 20, 21% of your grade. So if it is you're going to focus on doing an SBE for a whole month, or SBEs for a whole month, and you don't prioritize time for paper 2, you don't prioritize time for paper 1, and those paper 1 and paper 2 carries the majority of marks. Paper 1 carries 30, 29% around there on average of your overall grade. So paper 1, the multiple choice, in addition to the paper 3 or SB, is like 50% of your grade. Paper 2, the major paper, carries 50% alone. So that means you should be spending most time studying for what's coming on paper 2, followed by paper 1, then paper 3 or your SBA. SBA or paper 3 must get the least amount of time. And it's always the reverse. What I've seen with students in school, they spend a whole lot of time on SBA, and then a lot of them will go to the paper 1, which is the multiple choice, and then the paper that carries the most amount of marks, paper 2, they spend the least amount of time, and then they end up either getting a bare minimum pass or failing. Okay, so I think it's important for teachers to inform students about these things.